Welcome back to the business story, and we will continue the discussion with Mr. Choi Chun, the CEO of Mercedes-Benz Vietnam, about the forecast of the automotive industry in Vietnam. Welcome back again, Mr. Choi. Well, congratulations on being a very new CEO of MBV, and what is the feeling of becoming a person with the highest responsibility in Mercedes-Benz Vietnam?
Yeah, thank you very much. First of all, it is a big honor, personally, for me and also for my family. Yeah? Especially to be leading Mercedes-Benz here in Vietnam at a time when it's the most interesting time, not only for Mercedes-Benz, but in the development history of modern Vietnam. Yes, so it's a big privilege, it's a big honor. However, at the same time, it is quite a big responsibility, so I'm feeling the pressure, but nevertheless, I'm very confident because we have such a great foundation here in Vietnam. We've been established already for the last 22 years. We've always been leading the premium segment, and we have very good products with very beautiful, elegant designs, latest technology. We have a very good network. We have excellent partners here in Vietnam that is serving our customers very well. And last but not least, we have very young and capable workforce here in MV Vietnam that makes me very confident that we will continue on this path of success for our business here in MV in Vietnam.
Yeah, and you've shared with me before that you have worked in China, right? And in a very critical time at that time, and it was a successful time of yourself as well. So coming to Vietnam and being a CEO at this period of time where the economy is becoming, it's been recovering as quite well, and you think that this is an advantage of yourself?
Yeah, well, I was only joking when I said I don't know if I'm lucky or I was the luck. Yeah, but what is true is
interesting point.
Yeah, what is true is I've been extremely fortunate to be working previously also in China. I started working in China in the middle of 2006. And I still remember when I first arrived in China in that year in 2006, we were selling less than 20,000 cars. And last year, 11 years later, I was very surprised, or pleasantly surprised rather, that my colleagues in China have sold close to 600,000 Mercedes-Benz in China. It's, in a matter of 10, 11 years, from less than 20,000 cars going up to 600,000 cars. Oh. That's amazing. Yeah. Now, in the context of Vietnam, I see Vietnam also coming. Yeah. Maybe one day we may also sell 600,000 Mercedes-Benz here in Vietnam, but maybe not in that volume, but in terms of growth, I'm pretty sure Vietnam will also grow in very big growth. So I'm pretty much confident that in the next years we will be selling a lot more cars than most of us imagine. For example, when I first went to China, and when we talk about the market opportunity in China, I still remember talking to our dealer principals or the branch managers of many of our outlets, and they had quite a conservative outlook of the market, and that's because they were local Chinese colleagues, so they tend to have a more conservative view, where I told them that we're going to sell a lot more cars, and at the time we had a big debate, but eventually it turned out that that even my estimate was actually not as high as what actually happened. So the similar experience I have here is I keep telling my colleagues here and also the colleagues at the dealership that I said there will be big numbers of cars that we're going to sell here in Vietnam. And actually in the last 2 years that I've been here, I've been proven to be right.
Yeah.
Okay? Because in 2016, my first year, we grew 24%. And last year we grew 37%. So the first time ever we have sold more than 6,000 cars in a year. So, and I believe we will continue on a high growth path.
Yeah, but and speaking of which, of course, you have a very concrete plan for 2018 in terms of marketing strategy, sales strategy, and all that. So can you share a little bit with us? Is there any new promotion as such that you're going to introduce to Vietnam's markets?
The secret of our success is, the foremost important thing is, it's a big secret. The foremost is making our customers happy. That's the most important thing, yeah. And that's the only formula of success, yeah. And in order to make our customers and keep them happy, we do things like, bringing in the best products with the highest technology and with equipment level that is fitting the requirements of Vietnamese customers, and at prices which is acceptable. Yeah? So that's one key component. The second component is to provide very, very good service. As mentioned earlier on, we have 14 dealerships across the country. So at any time, customers should easily access our dealerships, whether be it to buy a new car or to get their car serviced. And last but not least is in our people. So our people, both at the dealership and here in MB Vietnam, they're very young, but the one good thing that characterizes my colleagues here in Vietnam is young and very energetic and very eager to learn. So we have a lot of experience, not only in Vietnam, but across globally. So we put a lot of best practices that we bring from other countries like Korea, China, US, Germany, and then we try to implement that here in Vietnam, so that both the colleagues at the dealership and here in MB Vietnam are also customer focused, that at any time we're able to give our best service to our customers all the time. So that's the focus, and that is the secret of our success here in Vietnam. And I believe that if we continue on this path, I think we will continue to make our customers here in Vietnam happy, and therefore we will all be successful.
Well, and is there any new model at all to be introduced soon in Vietnam?
Yes.
Maybe this year?
Yes. This year we have 4 or 5 new models that are coming. At this moment in time, it's a bit difficult to reveal that at the moment. But very soon we will be able to release the information as and when we are ready to launch these new models.
Okay.
So please bear with us in the meantime.
Yeah, okay, I understand that. And probably by the time this discussion is broadcasted, I think that a lot of audience will be looking forward to that. And I'd like to take this opportunity to wish you and your colleagues here in Mercedes-Benz Vietnam a lot of health and a lot of success in the future. And I hope that I will be seeing you again in Vietnam a lot more time in the future. Thank you a lot, Mr. Choi.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And I wish, on behalf of MB Vietnam, we wish FNBC and your viewers all the best, a very healthy and prosperous year. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
That has been the business story on FBNC today, and thank you for watching. We will be seeing you again in the next episode of the business story.